Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to do a 10-minute no makeup look. It's going to be very quick and it's very good for times you're in a rush or when you just really don't feel like doing your makeup but you kind of want something on to have it. I personally do this makeup look pretty much every day of my life because I'm very lazy and I really cherish sleep. So anytime that I can get 5 extra minutes of sleep, go with me. Please hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already just so you don't miss any more of my future videos. And please leave comments on videos you'd like to see in the future. I really want to know what you think. So if you want to see how I save time in the morning doing my makeup and do a very quick no makeup look, then just keep on watching. I'm going to start by priming my face. Since my foundation that I'm going to use doesn't have an SPF in it, I like to use primers that have SPF when my foundation doesn't because it's always a good idea to protect your skin from the sun so that you don't develop dark spots or wrinkles. So priming with SPF is a really good idea if your foundation doesn't have any in it. Now I'm going to use my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. I just bought this, so I'm not 100% sure on how I feel about it. But I do think it's super convenient for like very quick makeup looks because it's in a stick, so you don't have to pump it on the back of your hand. It's very windy out, so there's like a lot of acorns and stuff falling. It's pretty loud. I'm going to blend that out using my black beauty blender. Just going to pounce it all over my face. I'm going to take my Naked Skin Concealer and just highlight under my eyes, on my forehead, and down my nose, and my cupid's bow. I'm going to blend that out using my black beauty blender again. And because I'm not really doing anything dramatic with my eyes or anything today, I'm just going to take, as I'm blending out underneath my eyes, I'm going to take whatever's on the beauty blender and also just wipe that on my eyelids. This will help cancel out in my darkness because my eyelids are very pigmented. Now using my Laura Mercier translucent powder, I'm going to set my concealer and the rest of my face. Just going to take a pointed Sephora Pro brush and set under my eyes. But right before I do that, I'm just going to blend out one last quick time to make sure that any creases that formed are now gone, so I'm not setting creases in my eyes. And I like to look up when I put the powder under here. I'm also going to blend out any creases on my eyelids before I set that as well. Now using a big fluffy powder brush, I'm just going to take some more of that Laura Mercier powder. Now I'm just going to use my Anastasia Brow Wiz and fill in my eyebrows very quickly. Definitely not as detailed as I usually do, just to fill in any bald spots I have, because this is going to be a very quick and very natural look. So I don't want my eyebrows to be super defined. Now taking my tinted NYX brow gel, I'm just going to set those eyebrows. And now to bronze up my face, I'm going to use my NARS Laguna bronzer and my Morphe M405 brush. I'm just going to bronze the skin up. Now a trick that I like to do if I'm really pinched for time to get ready is I'll just take a very fluffy eyeshadow brush and dip into my bronzer, the same one I use on my face, and I'll use that just for a quick crease shade, just so that the concealer on the eye doesn't look too extreme and my eyes don't look super duper flat. I always like to have some sort of color in my crease. I just feel like everything looks more natural as opposed to this eye that's just like very flat and light and concealed. My bronzers are typically the shade of a transition shade that I would use, and I don't have to pull out an eyeshadow palette. So it's really good for if you're really pinched for time or if you're just in a rush or if you simply don't have that much energy to do your makeup. So now I'm just going to take any white pencil eyeliner and line the waterline of my eyes. Adding white to your waterline will really brighten the eyes up and make you look more awake. And then I'm going to curl my lashes with my Tarte Cosmetics eyelash curler. I'm going to use my Bobbi Brown Smoky Eye Mascara. I recently purchased this in a Sephora Favorites box, so it's a sample size. Sephora favorite boxes are definitely my favorite, especially when they are mascaras, because they're usually pretty reasonably priced to try out all different kinds. And most of the time they actually come with a voucher for a free full-size one of whatever one that's in the box, but for this one that this came in, there wasn't a voucher because there were actually 2 full-size mascaras inside it. There was a YSL one and a Estee Edit one that's got a primer on one side and a mascara on the other. It was only $45 for 2 full-size ones and then 3 sample sizes. And they're usually really popular mascaras at the time. They're not like crappy ones. And since you're supposed to throw out your mascaras every 6 months, I can't really justify spending so much on a full-size one when you can spend about the same amount and get 5 different ones that you can try. And I don't feel as guilty throwing out sample sizes. So that's a plus. So now I'm just wiping off my lips so that I don't have any foundation on there when I apply my lip gloss. So when I do really natural makeup like this, I usually like to apply a gloss because I'm usually in a hurry and I don't have time to do like lip lining and liquid lipstick and make sure it's all even and it's not super dry. So I'll just go in with either Buxom's White Russian, which is one of my favorite lip glosses ever. It smells like Lucky Charms marshmallows. And like it's very tingly on the lips. I love it. It feels like peppermint, like if you're chewing gum and drink water, that's what it feels like on your lips. Or I'll go in with a NYX Butter Gloss. I love these. They have a million different nude shades and they're pretty pigmented for the price. I'll show you this one. This is number BLG14 called Madeline. And this is what it looks like. It's very nude and it's also pretty pigmented. It's like a brown mauve nude. And then this is Buxom's White Russian. It's more pinky, but they're both pretty nude and I love them. So today I'm actually going to go with my Buxom White Russian just because I like the tingly feeling of it. And it's not like a super sticky gloss. Like it's not bunching up when I open my lips. Now I smell marshmallows and I feel tingly. Ugh, I love it. Love it. So to finish off, I'm just going to take my Gerard Cosmetics Slay All Day Setting Spray in Peach. And that completes this look. I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit that like button if you did like it and subscribe if you haven't already. And please leave some comments on other videos you'd like to see in the future. I really want to put out what you'd like to see because that's the point of being on here. Feel free to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Snapchat. I have all of them linked down below as well as in the intro of the video. If you have any time-saving tips for me, please feel free to share. I would love to cut down my makeup time anytime I can. It's like a woodpecker or something and it keeps knocking on the walls and it's driving me bananas. Bananas. I'm so hungry. I feel like I have no hair with this background. Just like blends in. Click, 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 click. This looks like an expired Easter egg. Okay, I'm done so. Hi guys, so in this tutorial I'm just going to be showing you how to do a very simple eye look with some pop of color.